News 25 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-990 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight, a garage is completely destroyed by fire, and the state water engineer retires his position. News 25 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Fire crews contain a blaze from spreading to additional structures. It's Friday, January 11th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Several cars and a garage that contain them are destroyed by flames. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue firefighters, paramedics, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies, and Nye County Sheriff's Office auxiliary units were dispatched to a fully engulfed structure fire this morning around 10 a.m. Dispatch reported that a detached garage was fully engulfed and there was immediate exposures. Upon arrival, according to Fire Chief Scott Lewis, they found the garage fully involved and the fire had extended to a fifth wheel on the property. There was an immediate exposure of the main house, which was a manufactured home. Crews conducted a defensive exterior attack on the structure that was fully involved. There were 3 vehicles inside the garage that were completely destroyed. No injuries have been reported. The fire is under investigation, but appears to be accidental in nature. Well, after 28 years of service to the state of Nevada, State Engineer Jason King is retiring today, Friday, January 11th. With King's retirement, Tim Wilson has been appointed to serve as acting state engineer and administrator of the Nevada Division of Water Resources. Wilson has been with the Nevada Division of Water Resources since 1995 and is currently serving as deputy administrator. King leaves behind the lawsuit that has been appealed by his office concerning Order 1293, which prohibits residents here in our valley from drilling a new domestic well without first purchasing, then retiring to the state 2 acre-feet of water rights. The price of water rights has skyrocketed after that order, costing property owners thousands of dollars more to develop their land. King says the water basin is severely over-appropriated and is conserving the vital resource. The state engineer's office is responsible for the appropriation and adjudication and regulation of all the waters within the state except for the Colorado River, and has oversight of water well drilling activities, dam safety, water planning, and floodplain management. Attorney Jonathan Nelson has been recognized for his professional commitment a couple times recently. Nelson just won the gold at the Pahrump Awards and is listed as a legal elite in Nevada Business Magazine.
I think this was the first annual Best of Pahrump Awards, and we won gold for Best Attorney.
So what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. You know, we've been here several years now. I've been practicing in this community for over 5 years at this point in time, and it just means a lot. It's really grateful to the community for their support. This was the first full year with multiple categories, and I believe there was about 9,000 or so votes, if I heard correctly. And I think it really just speaks to the folks we have in the office here, the product we put together, the customer service, and that, you know, of all those votes, we came out ahead of everybody. Nevada Business Magazine puts out the Nevada Legal Elite every year. It comprises of the 100 top attorneys in the state. This is the second year in 2018. In 2017, I was recognized on that list. Yeah. I believe actually I was the only one in Pahrump that was recognized. So again, it's just a real honor and to be part of that, and hopefully I can put those skills to work here in Pahrump for our clients. We're going to continue to hammer home the principles that we've done year to date, you know, the years past, which is good customer service, taking care of clients' needs, you know, that comfortable hometown feel. You know, we're local. We appreciate that you don't have to drive over an hour to Vegas to meet with us. I'm here in the office at Basin 160 every day. We're going to continue to build upon that, so we're top again next year, and maybe even multiple categories.
If they want to find out more about J.K. Nelson Law,
727-9900 or jknelsonlaw.com, We always offer free consultations, and I'd love to sit down with you to take care of your needs.
And we will have that Pahrump Award ceremony on Monday's newscast. More news after this break.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, we're going to join Angela Miles, who's telling us what's going on in the business world.
Tapping our news, it is a critical day for hundreds of thousands of federal workers. They will not be receiving paychecks as the government shutdown drags on. Federal workers rallied this week in protest. Fallout continues in the financial industry. The IPO market is on hold with the SEC unable to process filings. The head of the Fed is seriously concerned about debt. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell spoke at the Economic Club in D.C. Thursday. Powell says he's very worried about U.S. debt, which is close to $22 trillion. Changing gears, Ford is cutting thousands of jobs overseas as it closes factories in Europe in a massive global restructuring. Ford shares are down more than 39% for the past year. Jaguar Land Rover, the biggest car maker in Britain, is slashing more than 4,000 jobs. The company cites uncertainty surrounding Brexit, along with a huge slowdown of business in China.
Thanks, Angela. Well, the Polar Bear Plunge is tomorrow. Bring your swimsuit and come on down to the Wine Ridge RV Resort.
This is the third annual Polar Bear Plunge here at Wine Ridge RV Resort. We try to hold it right about now in January, where it's pretty chilly, kind of cold. The water's about 42 degrees in our upper pool, although right next to it we have a hot tub that's 102 for emergency relief right after the plunge.
Yeah.
So this is an event, Deanna, that we hold for charity each year. It's for the No Abuse Foundation, the domestic violence abuse shelter here. We're going to do a 50-50 raffle for them for the benefit of no abuse. Mm-hmm. So it's a chance to thumb your nose at Old Man Winter and say no to abuse with the Polar Bear Plunge. There's no entry fee. Anyone can plunge, any age. If you're going to be a competitive plunger, you need to be 21 and older. And what I mean by competitive plunger is that we're going to be having a rubber duck for each competitive plunger. It'll be tossed out in the middle of the pool. Everybody's going to jump in. They have to come back, the competitive plungers, come back with a rubber ducky, and they get a $20 gift certificate courtesy of Pahrump Valley Winery. And it's at 3 p.m. Saturday, tomorrow, January 12th. It's at the upper pool at Wine Ridge RV Resort on Winery Road. Mm-hmm. Please, if you're going to be a competitive plunger, you need to get there a little early before 3 so we can get your name and make sure that you're registered as a competitor. Uh-huh. After the plunge and after the hot tub and for additional recovery, everybody that's there, please are going to come down to the clubhouse. We're going to have hot soups. I think we got white chicken soup, noodle soup, and also a vegetable beef soup. We also have hot coffee, hot cocoa, and for those 21 and older, there'll be Irish coffee and hot toddies. So everybody's going to have a good time, and then we'll hand out the awards in the clubhouse.
Well, let's join Maria Guerra with the latest in entertainment.
Kevin Hart says he is over it. Hart is talking about the hoopla surrounding the not to host this year's Oscars. Hart decided not to move forward after a decade-old tweet surfaced from comedy acts many years ago. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, who present the prestigious award, now have no plans for a host now that Hart has left and now is promoting his movie The Upside, which opens today. The Oscars allowed Ellen DeGeneres to ask Hart publicly to be reinstated after what they said were anti-gay tweets. Hart says he has no time to prepare for the award show, which is only weeks away. So now the Oscars may go forward with no host. Operating without a single host is an award show that is not new and is how some shows operate. The Golden Globes had Andy Samberg and Sandra Oh open and close. The show then relied on accepted speeches and tributes to carry the night. The Academy Awards will air on February 24th. KPVM is proud to introduce Movie Nights, coming this weekend. The movies are played with limited commercial interruptions designed to give viewers a short intermission. This Sunday will feature The Mask of Zorro, which begins at 6:30, and The Legend of Zorro at 9:30 p.m., right here on KPVM TV Channel 25. R. Kelly could be facing an investigation in Georgia following the airing of a Lifetime documentary series that chronicled allegations of abuse, predatory behavior, and pedophilia against the singer. The 6-part docuseries featured accounts from accusers and interviews with Kelly's close friends regarding his life and a host of allegations. Kelly's attorney said the documentary was filled with false allegations and has suggested the subjects are defaming his client for personal gain. In 2002, Kelly was charged with 21 counts of child pornography for a videotape that allegedly showing him having sex with an unidentified underage girl. He was acquitted, and his lawyers at the time said Kelly was not in the video and suggested his likeness may have been computer generated. In 2017, he was accused of having a sexual relationship with a teen. Justin Timberlake is heading back to Las Vegas after canceling a tour stop last year. Several dates on Timberlake's Man of the Woods tour had to be postponed for what was described as bruised vocal cords. Timberlake will perform at the T-Mobile Arena Friday, March 8th. Other rescheduled dates include stops in Phoenix on March 5th and Los Angeles on March 10th. Britney Spears says she has to put her Las Vegas residency on hold until further notice, as she takes care of her father. Spears says that she cannot perform her new show, Britney Domination, next month at Park MGM because her father has been hospitalized and almost died. Reporting for News 25, I'm Maria Guerra, and this is your Entertainment This Week.
More news after this break.
News 25 is brought to you by William H. Jackson Injury Attorneys. Injured? Get Bill and Robin, your local injury attorneys. News 25 is also brought to you by Shannon Keller and her friendly team at Platinum Home Mortgage. Call 775-209-4498 for all your home financing needs.
Well, disabled American veteran commander Greg Cardarelli invites the public to the Moose Lodge this Sunday for dinner.
They will be serving chicken fried steak and gravy, potatoes, vegetables, salad, and rolls, and they're also going to be having a wonderful cake sale. And they do that with donations. All donations are accepted. It is open to the general public. We'd like to see everyone there, and they do this every year for us, for the DAV. And all proceeds will go back to the Chapter 15.
This is a wonderful fundraising event that is happening right there on 2nd Street. What time is it?
3 to 6.
All right, so come on by. Everybody's welcome?
Everybody's welcome. Over to the public. Come out and see what we're all about.
Well, the blasting continues up there on the mountain. Highway 160 blasting resumes on Monday, January 14th at 12:45 in the afternoon near Mount Potosi Road in Clark County. Motorists can still expect up to a 2-hour delay. And here's Josh with today's Great Computer Deals Tech Tips.
Reporting from my man cave, it's Josh from Pahrumph's own Great Computer Deals, and it's time for another quick tutorial. Do you ever get tired of those boring Windows wallpapers? Let's change it. First, right-click on the desktop and choose Personalize. Under Personalize, they'll give us some pretty cool options, like number 1, under the background drop-down list, Windows will ask us if we want to use a picture, a solid color, or a slideshow with multiple photos. For now, we'll choose Picture. Then, Windows provides us some freebies, but let's be honest, we want to use our own custom picture instead of theirs, so we click the Browse button. Now Windows asks us where this photo is that we'd like as our wallpaper. We simply navigate to it, click on it, hit Choose Picture, and voila, there's the wallpaper ready to rock and roll. Still need help? Come to our store where you'll find low prices and friendly faces. We're located at 1190 East Highway 372, or call us at 775-990-8833.
Thanks, Josh. Well, KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio, as well as Quality Signs, are hosting a food drive tomorrow from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Pahrump Walmart. Come by to donate to the VFW Food Bank and the Food for Thought program that supports veterans and children in our community. Give us your opinion. We would like to hear when you would like to hear our radio news broadcasts at different times in the evening. Call us at 775-727-9400, extension 201, and tell us what you think. Would you prefer to hear your evening news on Ace Country Radio at 5 p.m., 5:15, or even 5:30 or 6? Even 5:05 is an option. What time do you want to hear your local news on the radio in the evening? Once again, the number to call, 775-727-9400, extension 201. And we're going to take a look outside on our weather cam to see our current conditions. We will have weather from the desk right after this break.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Well, today's highs here in Pahrump, 59 degrees, Amargosa 60, Death Valley 69, Beatty 57, Goldfield 46, Tonopah 45, Fallon 52, and Fernley 45 degrees. Your lows overnight here in Pahrump and Amargosa, both 38 degrees, Death Valley 47, Beatty 33, Goldfield 24, Tonopah 25, and Fernley and Fallon both at 28 degrees. Tonight, partly cloudy with your low of 38, your average temp 32. Sunset at 4:48 in the evening, winds out of the east at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 8, and humidity high at 56%. Tomorrow, cloudy skies with your high of 54, your low of 33. UV index is really down there at 1. Sunrise 6:55 in the morning, winds out of the west-southwest at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 8. Humidity 48%. And your 7-day forecast shows a possibility of rain there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. Just some clouds coming in the rest of the weekend. Sunday, a little bit of sun poking through. Saturday, your high of 54, your low of 33. Sunday, 54-38. Monday, 55-44. Coming down just a bit on Tuesday to 53-45, and back up to your mid to low 50s the rest of the week. And remember that that rain's coming in. Your overnights is in the high 30s to mid 40s. And remember once again that we're having that food drive tomorrow at Walmart here in Pahrump from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. to help the VFW Food Bank and the Food for Thought program. We'll be out there. Of course, if you want to help us out with that food drive, come on down too. But we're taking those non-perishable food items, so we'll see you there. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.